Have you ever had those moments where a student is jamming on a MIDI keyboard but then instantly forgets the amazing idea that they've come up with? Or that they've got a really good idea that they can remember, but they're struggling to play it in time with a click track on a DAW? Well, don't worry anymore. Ableton's got your back with the capture mode. Let's check it out.
For this tutorial, I'm working in Ableton Live 11, and I'm working in what's called the arrangement view in Ableton Live, and I'm using one of the new instruments, which is the upright piano by Spitfire Audio. Now imagine the scenario that a student is working at a MIDI controller keyboard and just jamming some ideas. And lo and behold, they've forgotten what they've played and they realise they haven't pressed record and all of those things. So all we've got to do is, if we look at where the transport controls are, so the play, stop, record, we work our way to the right, we can see that we've got this square button. This is the MIDI capture button. And if we click on that, then lo and behold, we've got the musical idea that we've been jamming earlier.
Brilliant! Yay!
Let's just have a listen to it. If we double click the clip, we'll notice we've got the main musical idea that I performed at the end. But if I zoom out, I can also see the other parts that I've been doing as well. So if this was a section that I didn't want to use, where Live has guessed that that's the musical material that I want to be able to use in my piece of music, we can always change what our focus of the clip is. Now, not only has it captured my performance, but we've also been able to capture what the tempo was that I played. So by default, most digital audio workstations are at 120 beats per minute. And we can see that Live has worked this out to be 127 beats per minute. This is a really helpful feature if you have a student that doesn't know how to play very well with a metronome, that they can play their musical idea in, and then it will make sure that the tempo is running at the speed that they've been playing at. Another helpful feature is that MIDI capture is going to capture any type of MIDI that we are playing into the computer. So that could be something that's really simple. It could be something like being able to use a pitch bend. And if I go to capture that, we can see that it's captured the notes that I was playing, but also if I go to my controller data, we can see that my pitch bend data has also been picked up as well. Let's play that back. This gets even more exciting in Ableton Live 11 if you happen to have an MPE controller such as Roly Seaboard, which, by the way, I don't have. So Roly, if you've got one, please hit me up.
Ableton Live's MIDI capture mode is a really handy feature when working with students, because inevitably when the pressure's not on, they usually hit gold. This allows them to be able to hit the capture button and be able to reclaim the piece of music they've just played. And if they haven't been working with a click, it will help it bring it into time for them as well. If you would like any training about how to use Ableton Live, please do get in touch. And once again, Roly, if you're listening, please send me a Seaboard. All right.